video. It's Maniac. It's his Bizarre Leatherface challenge. Obviously, rapper Bizarre, formerly from the rap group D12, did the song Leatherface. This is his take on it. Let's get straight into it. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think.
Everybody looking like a bunch of fruits. I'ma take this pair and squash these goofs. Make you scared since you hear that I'm somewhere right here. As I stand up your hairs when I enter the room, bitch, I'm all around you like an echo in the bathroom. I cycle with a pad to shock you, since you motherfuckers vacuum on every beat. Since you seem to think you can get away free, think for a second, give another minute. If you still didn't get it, then our time's been wasted. And I don't got the patience to be waiting for a motherfucker to really get what I'm saying.
There's a whole time scheme there. It says wait a second, be another minute. If you still don't get it, then a lot of time's been wasted. I ain't got the patience to wait around all time, sort of based. He also said, I think he just said shock or suck. So let's just listen back to that.
Yeah, as I stand up your hairs when I enter the room, bitch, I'm all around you like an echo in the bathroom. I cycle with a pad to shock you, since you motherfuckers vacuum on every
vacuum, shock you, vacuum. He says I'm gonna mop round you like you ickle in the bathroom. So, you know, like when you mop a bathroom floor up after someone's, you know, made a mess.
Minute, if you still didn't get it, then our time's been wasted. And I don't got the patience to be waiting for a motherfucker to really get what I'm saying. Come here, dear, as a whisper in your ear. What I'm gonna do to you if you try to scream it there. You pussies on my prey, time for a face shave. With an 8-foot up a boyfriend in the dead with 2 prosthetic legs up against the head. I'ma spin in a circle, calling that a round kick, cause I found this.
Spin around in a circle, call it a round kick, because he's been around in a circle and kicked in. Also, he says, your pussy's on my mind, time for a face shave. Pussy being on your mouth. Clever. Let's go back.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do to you if you try to scream it there. You pussies on my prey, time for a face shave with an 8-foot blade. Time to see how this bitch tastes. Stuff an ass in a can with a can of whoop ass of beating up a boyfriend in the dead with 2 prosthetic legs up against the head. I'ma spin in a circle, calling that a round kick, cause I found this astounding. As I mount this little ass bitch in a butt and a throat, make the bitch choke, stick a bomb in her soul. I can watch her explode like a coke when I drop in some Mentos. I can
Jesus Christ. So, I'm going to blow my load in her mouth. And then, just good.
in a circle, calling that a round kick, cause I found this astounding. As I mount this little ass bitch in a butt with a massive cock, she's
makes an anal reference there.
never had, is not gonna stop as I run the clock to the masses. Release my load in her throat, make the bitch choke, stick a bomb in her soul. I can watch her explode like a coke when I drop.
Yeah, so watch her choke on his load. It's all reference to the sex, like the anal before, it's all referencing sex. Then stick a bomb in her and watch her explode. Explode like an orgasm, or he's gonna spit it out, explode. And then he says, like I drop like a Coke when I drop Mentos in it, and obviously when you drop a Mento in a can of Coke, it fizzes up out of the Coke.
I've been some Mentos, I can say you felt fresh like a Mento. Well, made a mess.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And then ends it with, I can make you fresh when I stick a mint in, or stick a mint. Yeah, I think it's a stick a mint in.
Bitch choke, stick a bomb in her soul. I can watch her explode like a coke when I drop in some Mentos. I can say you felt fresh like a Mento. Well, made a mess from the bomb ass head. Ah shit, fuck what I said. The thought of you dead excites me, yeah. The real Maniac just killed this man.
There's a bit of that end bit which sounds familiar.
Ah shit, fuck what I said. The thought of you dead excites me, yeah. The real Maniac just killed this man.
I can't place it. I'm thinking Eminem. Probably hasn't taken it from Eminem. He's probably used sort of something similar. It just sounded something like he said, but yeah, it was decent. You know, it's a 1 minute song. like with a song, it's like a verse, I guess, like it's a challenge. So I can't really say much apart from the fact, like he did have decent decent sort of meanings, like hidden meanings in there, and he played on words quite well, and he had different schemes in there, like the time one, the sexual one, which is decent. You know, for a minute to get all that in there is pretty decent. So yeah, I like it. Now, because that was only a minute long, I'm now going to do another one of his, which is I Don't Care. There he is. Because he has got his EP dropping tomorrow. So I'm going to be working through a few of his songs in the build up to that. You know, try and support him a bit, get his name out there a bit. So yeah, we'll listen to I Don't Care, and we'll see how this goes. I haven't heard this, so yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So the first part of this sounds a lot like Eminem. You know, My Name Is. I don't know if you've like My Name Is.
Yeah.
It's that same sort of style. Yeah. Obviously the beat's a bit higher, but it does sound similar. And the way he's like going, yeah, it's like sort of the ad libs that Eminem uses in like what, who, you know, it's good. I like it.
No fucks to give, suck this fucking dick. I come off as the bad guy, honestly I'm not sure why. Maybe cause I speak my mind and don't give a fuck half the time. Like you people don't see my side when I give the effort and try. So it seems like I always won when really I've been feeling.
So he comes off as the bad guy, but he doesn't know why. And he's saying maybe he just speaks his mind because he doesn't give a fuck what he says, basically. He just sticks up for himself. He says what he thinks, and when people say what they think, they normally, you know, get a bad reputation. Like people don't like him because they say what they think, even though he's probably saying what a lot of other people think. You know, they're just too scared to say it.
Fine, living my life the way that I always wanted, and not a single motherfucker's gonna tell me something. Not even the government, so take a plunger and shove it up your butt till it's poking through your stomach. Bitch, I want you to vomit, I'm fed up, you see. Social media's making peeps, soften up some marshmallows with your stupid little tweets. Learn how to fly and take lead instead of following drama. Shit has been corrupted ever since we got.
I'm fed up, you see. Social media is making peeps softer than some marshmallows with just stupid little tweets. So this is obviously all about social media, this part of it. Marshmallows obviously very soft, and a lot of people say, like people on Facebook, Twitter, all that, they're snowflakes now, they're real soft, like everything's like, oh, you've offended me, like I don't know, put up a video of me drinking milk out of a plastic cup. Oh, you've offended me, you've used the plastic cup. That sort of thing. Also, it says with your stupid little tweets, learned how to fly. Obviously, tweets are normally from a bird, and birds fly. The link there, and obviously tweets are what you, when you write a tweet on Twitter, that's like a status on Facebook or something like that. Learn how to fly and take the lead instead of following drama. Oh shit! Oh. Sorry, I'm gonna wait since half 6. Well, 6:15. Tired. Instead of following drama, shit has been corrupted ever since we got Obama. So he's saying the government has been pretty corrupt since Obama took over. Controversial. I don't really know American politics that well. All I know is Trump's a cunt. So, like I say.
I'm not into politics, but I throw you into politics. If you decide to come at me with your polished shit, I spear it in your face and force your ass to grow. Kids acting like some pricks when they're just soft as a rose.
That's clever. So, immediately after me saying I'm not that into American politics, he comes to the next line, I'm not into politics. Fair enough. I'll throw you in a pile of ticks. Obviously, ticks being things you the dogs get and stuff, like they latch you and suck your blood or whatever. Also a clever play on the sound of politics, pile of ticks, politics, quite clever. If you decide to come at me with your pile of shit, so obviously continuing on from the pile of shit, obviously also coming from like, they pick them up in fields as well, dogs, and people can as well. When you're walking through a field, walking your dog or whatever, you obviously find cow shit there. There could be a reference there as well to that, all linking into one thing. I'll smear it on your face, as in you smear shit. Link to that on your face and force your ass to grow. So obviously, shit comes out your ass, I hope. And also, I'll force your ass to grow, as in like grow up. I'll force you to grow up. Kids acting like some pricks. Oh my god. I'm not actually that bored of this song. I'm yawning. I am just very tired. Kids acting like some pricks. Obviously, kids can act like absolute knobs sometimes, because they are kids. We all were at one point. We all acted like knobs at one point in our lives. When they're just soft as a rose. So they're acting like they're hard, basically, when they're actually very soft. And obviously pricks, you can get pricked from a thorn, and you get thorns on roses. It's all very cleverly linked in together there.
I don't have a fuck to give, yeah, I'm still fucking with everybody's fucking mind. So stupid, yeah, that's right. I don't care what you say, still do my own thing. Get the hell up out my lane if you don't wanna lose your face. I don't have a fuck to give, yeah, I'm still fucking with everybody's fucking mind. So stupid, yeah, that's right. I don't care what you say, still do my own thing. Get the hell up out my lane if you don't wanna lose your face.
I'm not a fan of the chorus. I hate to say, I don't think it's very good at all. If you just drop back, I don't have a fuck to give. Yeah, I'm still fucking with everybody's fucking minds. Yeah, he's stupid. Yeah, that's right. I can see where he's going with it. He doesn't give a fuck to give, like he said before. Yeah, I'm still fucking with. So I don't give a fuck to give. Yeah, I'm still fucking with, as in like I'm still caring. Like you say, oh, I fuck with this. Like I like this. Everybody's fucking minds. So he's still like mentally screwing up everyone's minds, and obviously he's using the word fuck throughout it to tie it all in. Since you're stupid, yeah, that's right. Oh my god, I probably should have had a nap first. Obviously saying like, yeah, stupid, like stupid. I don't care what you say, I'm gonna do my own thing, basically. The hell out my lane if you don't want to lose your face. So basically, get out of my way. I'm going to do my own thing. If you don't, then I'll destroy you lyrically. I just think the way he's said it and the way it's flowed, I just don't like it. I don't like it. That's what I've got to say.
Do my own thing, get the hell up out my lane if you don't lose your face. All women do is post pics in the nude. I mean, I ain't complaining, but you whine about the dudes. How you post your ass then decide to get mad when a guy comes along and says, damn, I wanna tap that.
That has just made up that previous chorus there. That is so true. So true. So many girls online post basically nude pics. And he's like, all women do is post pics in the nude. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying they do. But when you whine about the dudes, how you post your ass, then decide to get mad when a guy comes along and says, damn, I want to tap that. So true. You get a guy who says, oh, I want to tap that. Oh, you're disgusting. Oh, he's such a pervert. It's like, oh, sorry, I won't look at the half-naked picture or the nude picture you put up. You know, it's like, what do you expect? You're obviously going to get comments like that when you put pictures up on the internet like that. So true.
It's clear as fuck that you only do it for the likes. Half of y'all ain't even fine. Get high, then complain about your life. I say it to your face and expect to get slapped, but then you go to the club the same night and shake your ass.
The only problem with this is that Instagram now have taken likes off. So you only get, I don't know, whatever it says, so-and-so's liked it plus others, or hundreds of others. You don't know the exact amount. They've changed that for that exact reason. But it's still, the point is still proved, because that's what they used to do it for. It's clear as the fact that you only do it for the likes. Half of you aren't even fine, as in half of you ain't even fit. Get high, then complain about it, so do drugs, then complain about your life. So, you know, how are you going to complain about your life when all you do is like post naked pictures? I'll say it to your face and expect to get slapped. So he's like he said in the first few lines of the first verse, he doesn't give a fuck what he says. He'll say what he wants. So he'll say it to your face and expect to get slapped. But then you go to the club that same night, and take your ass. So basically, they'll slap him, saying something like that, but then they'll go and do exactly what he said they do.
This day and age is full of guys who can't think straight. No wonder y'all said bye to the first son that came out gay. Most of y'all are bitch made is what I'm really trying to say. You fuck around with your homies but still say you ain't gay.
This day and age is full of guys who can't think straight. Yeah, so you can't think straight, and also you can't think straight as in they're like gay or bi. No wonder you're said bi, as in bye or bisexual, to the first son that came out gay. So that's straight, bi and gay. Most of y'all are bitch made is what I'm really trying to say. So most of you are bitches. You fuck around with your homies but still say you ain't gay. So, you know, you'll fuck around with them or whatever, but, oh, no homo. Very cleverly worked in that line again. That's very well done.
Hey, where's the logic in that? I can see you mixed up. Soft wannabe thugs looking stupid, getting fucked up. Everyone towing guns like it's something cool to do, but it ain't fun and games when the real thug comes to shit. I don't have a fuck to give, yeah, I'm still fucking with everybody's fucking minds. I don't care what you say, still do my own thing. Get the hell up out my lane if you don't lose your face. Last verse. So what do I say right here? I don't know. Oh wait, I know. I'ma address you queers. Oh my god, my feelings hurt. Why?
Okay, so he's gone back to saying a verse or two ago that, you know, people are very snowflakey. People are very soft now, and he's even said, I can just see the words, oh my god, my feelings hurt. Why did you just say that word? I'm offended. Okay, so queers is quite a, you know, it's a derogatory term, and could be a backlash. Who knows?
Why did you say that word? I'm offended. Shut it, nerd. Nobody cares about your nerves. You're no different from another person. What is it that you deserve? I've never heard of a more so pointless purpose. You're working to be different. You seem to be forgetting at the end of this, you're stressing over someone else's opinion. Just be your fucking self and stop acting like a bitch. Half of y'all whine more than my ex-girlfriend. Society got you triggered. You steady pointing fingers. And if I say faggot, your feelings pop the meter. This generation's retarded. I'm not afraid to say it. Teen steady doing drugs while this garbage music's playing. Bitch, don't get me started on this stupid chicken sandwich. You killing each other over food that you can make at home, damn it. I don't have a fuck to give, yet I'm still fucking with everybody. By my lane if you don't lose your face. I don't have a fuck to give, yet I'm still fucking with everybody.
Okay, so that last verse, you've gone pretty hard there with some of the words he's used. I get where he's coming from. Like, oh my god, my feelings hurt. Why'd you say that? Like, you know, if you're not, like, why are you stressing over someone else's opinion? I think, like, the problem with that is, like, it's very easy to say, like, oh, queer, faggot, and then suddenly go to the N word and be like, well, you know, why are you stressing over someone else's opinion? You know, you have got to have a fine line. And I think while I do agree, like, it's very snowflakey nowadays. Like there are some things that they are right about, and using those kind of words isn't okay to me. But on the other hand, I think for a educational purpose or for a story, you can use those words. I think if you're using them in a form of hate, they're not that's wrong. But I think if you're using it as sort of educational or, you know, to bring light to it, then I think that's okay. But that's just me. So for me, this song's probably 6.5 out of 10. I think the flow was 7. The lyrics were 7 because the chorus let it down. Most of the verses, the 3 verses, were really good. In fact, the second verse was probably my favourite out of the 3. But yeah, I think the chorus just lets it down quite a bit, which is why I'm only giving it a 7. The beat, although I liked it at the start, I think, like, I don't know, it's kind of too funky for the lyrics that are being used. You know what I mean? It should have been a more darker music, I think. Not like somber, but more sort of lower tone. Not that sort of It should have been more like sort of tone. So I'm giving that a 6. But I do like the song. It's not his best that I've heard, but you know, it's still decent, and I look forward to hearing the rest of his songs that are coming out on his EP, because I do think he's a really decent guy. So that has been his challenge of Bizarre's Leatherface, and also I Don't Care. So that's it. As always, stay tuned, stay fresh, guys. That's a wrap. See you next time.